For thousands of years our kind has looked to the stars. We've wondered, are we alone? Are there other worlds where life might flourish? Among these celestial wonders, Mars has captured our imagination. Its red hue, visible even to the unaided eye, has drawn our attention for centuries. It seems close, yet so far out of reach. Today, Mars is more than just a point of light in our night sky. It represents the next giant leap for mankind, a chance to become a multi-planetary species. For ages, Mars has been the subject of myths and stories. The ancient Romans named it after their god of war, associating its red color with bloodshed. But as our scientific understanding grew, so did our perception of Mars. Telescopes revealed polar ice caps and changing surface features, hinting at a dynamic world. We began to dream of one day walking on its surface, unraveling its secrets. Now that dream is closer than ever. Driven by the spirit of exploration and the desire to push the boundaries of human ingenuity, we stand at the dawn of a new era. An era where humans will no longer be confined to Earth. The red planet beckons, and we are preparing to answer. A journey to Mars is not for the faint of heart. It requires immense courage, determination, and resilience. It's a months-long, arduous trek through the vast emptiness of space, where the only company is the hum of the spacecraft and the distant stars. Imagine being cooped up in a spacecraft, smaller than your house, for over 200 days. Every inch of space is precious, and privacy is a luxury. The sun, a constant presence in our lives, becomes a distant star, a mere speck in the vast darkness. Our blue and green Earth shrinks to a tiny dot in the cosmic rearview mirror, a reminder of the home left behind. The physical challenges of the journey are immense. Astronauts must maintain their health in an environment that is constantly trying to weaken them. Astronauts will face microgravity, which weakens bones and muscles, making regular exercise a necessity. They'll be exposed to higher levels of radiation than on Earth, requiring advanced shielding and constant monitoring to protect their health. The psychological strain is another major hurdle. The isolation and confinement can take a toll on even the strongest minds. The isolation, the confinement, the constant awareness of the risks involved, these factors will test even the most seasoned astronaut. Teamwork and mental resilience will be crucial. Upon arrival, the real work begins. The challenges of the journey are just the beginning. The first humans on Mars won't have the luxury of stepping onto a fully functional base. They'll be stepping into the unknown. They will be pioneers, tasked with transforming a hostile and alien world into a temporary home, a place where humanity can begin to take root. The initial focus will be on survival. Every action will be critical to their success. Setting up inflatable habitats, deploying essential equipment, and crucially, beginning the process of utilizing local resources will be their top priorities. Every breath of air, every drop of water, every calorie of food will be precious. Conservation and resource management will be key. Resupply missions from Earth will be few and far between and expensive. They must make the most of what they have. The Martian colonists will need to become self-sufficient quickly, growing their own food and recycling air and water, relying on their ingenuity and an ever-expanding array of technologies to survive and thrive in this unforgiving world. They will pave the way for future generations. The Martian atmosphere is incredibly thin, about 1% of Earth's density, and composed mostly of carbon dioxide, a deadly gas for humans. This means that without proper technology, breathing on Mars would be impossible. To survive, we'll need to create breathable air using advanced life support systems. This is where innovative technologies like MOXIE, the Mars Oxygen In Situ Resource Utilization Experiment, come in. Developed by NASA, MOXIE is a reverse fuel cell that pulls in Martian air and extracts oxygen from the carbon dioxide, making it possible to generate breathable air on Mars. Imagine vast fields of solar panels powering rows upon rows of MOXIE units, generating oxygen for the colony. This setup would be crucial for sustaining human life on Mars. This breathable oxygen will fill inflatable habitats, allowing Martian residents to breathe freely without the need for bulky suits, making daily life more comfortable. This is just the first step in making Mars habitable for humans. In the future, we might even attempt to terraform Mars, thickening its atmosphere and altering its composition to resemble Earth's, making it even more hospitable. Water is another essential ingredient for human survival, and it's crucial for drinking, growing food, and other daily activities. Thankfully, Mars does have water, although mostly in the form of ice locked beneath the surface or within the polar ice caps. Extracting this water will be vital. Extracting this ice and purifying it for drinking will be an ongoing challenge, requiring advanced technology and constant innovation. We'll need to develop efficient drilling techniques and deal with perchlorates, toxic chemicals found in Martian soil, which contaminate the water ice. This adds another layer of complexity to water extraction. Solutions like advanced filtration systems and even bioremediation using special bacteria to break down perchlorates are being explored to ensure safe drinking water. Water on Mars will be a precious resource, carefully collected, recycled, and reused. Every drop will count, making water management a critical aspect of life on the red planet. Part 4. Constructing a Martian outpost. Imagine hauling tons of steel, concrete, and glass 34 million miles through space to build on Mars. It's simply not feasible. The cost, logistics, and sheer effort required would be astronomical. We need to think differently, to utilize what's already available on the red planet. This means leveraging Martian resources to the fullest extent possible. One intriguing possibility is building with Martian ice. This abundant resource could be a game changer for construction. Ice is surprisingly strong in Martian conditions and provides natural shielding from radiation. This dual-purpose material could be key to our survival. We could create igloo-like structures, safe from the elements and harmful radiation. These ice habitats would be both practical and protective. Another option is to go underground. This approach offers a different kind of protection. Lava tubes, natural caves formed by ancient volcanic activity, could offer ready-made shelters. These natural formations are perfect for habitation. These subterranean dwellings would provide protection from radiation, temperature extremes, and even micrometeoroid impacts. Living underground could be our best bet for long-term survival. 3D printing offers another exciting avenue. This technology could revolutionize how we build on Mars. Using Martian regolith, the loose soil and rock found on the surface, we could print structures directly on site. This method is both efficient and sustainable. Imagine robotic 3D printers, powered by solar energy, constructing habitats, laboratories, and even landing pads layer by layer, from the Martian soil itself. This vision of automated construction is closer than we think. These habitats will need to be more than just shelters. They must support every aspect of human life. They will be self-contained ecosystems, recycling air, water, and waste. This closed-loop system is essential for sustainability. They'll have hydroponic gardens and aquaculture systems providing fresh food for the residents. These systems will ensure a steady supply of nutrients, and they'll be designed to foster a sense of community, a place where humans can live, work, and thrive in this alien environment. Creating a home away from home is crucial for the well-being of the inhabitants. Part 5. Overcoming Martian hazards. Living on Mars is no walk in the park. From intense radiation to dust storms that can last for months, the red planet presents numerous challenges. Radiation is a major concern, as Mars lacks a magnetic field to protect against cosmic rays and solar radiation. To mitigate this, habitats will need to be shielded, either using thick layers of Martian soil or by building them underground. Dust storms on Mars can be colossal, engulfing the entire planet and lasting for weeks or even months. These storms can reduce solar power generation and damage equipment. Designing robust systems that can withstand these storms and continue to provide power and life support to the residents is crucial. Additionally, the thin atmosphere and lower gravity on Mars pose unique challenges to human health. Prolonged exposure to low gravity can lead to muscle atrophy and bone loss. Regular exercise and possibly even artificial gravity environments will be necessary to maintain the health and well-being of the residents. Part 6. Life under a red sun. Living on Mars will be a unique experience. A Martian day, or sol, is only slightly longer than an Earth day at 24 hours and 39 minutes. This slight difference will require some adjustment to human circadian rhythms. The Martian sky is butterscotch-colored during the day and turns blue at sunset, the opposite of our experience on Earth. Daily life on Mars will revolve around maintaining the habitat, conducting scientific research, and exploring the Martian surface. Residents will need to grow their own food, recycle water, and ensure that all systems are functioning correctly. The sense of isolation will be profound, with Earth visible as just a small dot in the sky. Communication with Earth will have delays of up to 24 minutes, requiring a high degree of self-reliance and problem-solving skills. Part 7. A Future Among the Stars. Establishing a human presence on Mars is just the beginning. The knowledge and experience gained from living on Mars will pave the way for future exploration of our solar system and beyond. Mars could serve as a stepping stone for missions to the outer planets and their moons, and potentially even to other star systems.